Two Glacier High School students are fundraising to bring a hot meal and warm mittens to those who are homeless in the Flathead Valley.
KPAX's Mara Sue tells us why it's so important, especially in this cold weather.
The Chicken and Mittens project, started by two high school students, aims to bring a hot meal and some mittens to some homeless folks this holiday season. After a school assembly encouraging high school students to make a positive change, Glacier High School freshmen Lane McCoy and Jillian Kinnebrew decided to give back, fundraising to bring a hot chicken meal and warm mittens to the Samaritan House, a homeless shelter in Kalispell.
We just want to make them feel really loved and let them know that they are important. And the reason we chose Chick-fil-A partially is because it's just comfort food. It's something that you would get if you're having a bad day.
Within a month, McCoy and Kinnebrew hit their $1,000 fundraising goal. With this, 50 pairs of mittens were bought. The rest goes towards the meal. Executive Director of the Samaritan House, Chris Krager, says as the weather gets colder, the shelter reaches up to 100 people each night and says the cold can be fatal for those without a home.
The nature of homelessness in Montana is that at certain parts of the year it gets real serious. It gets kind of cold out. So our cold weather plan is in place and we've got overflow beds.
McCoy explains why they chose mittens and not something bigger like coats to keep people warm in this cold weather.
Your body starts drawing all of your heat towards your vital organs, so your fingers, of course, get cold first and they can get frostbite. And if you lose a finger or even a couple fingers, it's harder to get employed, which is what keeps some of these homeless people in the vicious cycle of homelessness.
Jillian Kinnebrew says how much giving back to the community impacts her.
It feels really good, and I think it's kind of cool that it's around Christmas and it's kind of more like I don't think we were expecting it to be like a Christmas type thing, but I feel like it really turned out to be like that, and I think that's pretty cool that we can give that to them for Christmas.
McCoy and Kinnebrew will personally serve the meal to those at the Samaritan House and drop off the mittens. McCoy and Kinnebrew say that December 21st is the day that they'll serve the hot meal and bring the mittens to the Samaritan House. In Kalispell, Mara Sue, MTN News.
Both students want to continue the Chicken and Mittens project next year. They're going to give any extra donations they get this year to the new Kalispell warming shelter. If you'd like to donate to Chicken and Mittens, there's more information on our website.